The weekend box office numbers are in, and all hail Caesar. The new Dawn of the Planet of the Apes dominated the weekend box office, exceeding the studio's expectations, taking in $73 million at the domestic box office. In second place was Transformers 4, taking in $16 million. In third place is the Melissa McCarthy comedy Tammy, making $12 million. In fourth is 22 Jump Street, making $6.7 million in its fifth week of release. And rounding out the top five is How to Train Your Dragon 2, making $5.8 million also in its fifth week of release. Dennis, buy or sell these results?
I buy it, not only because I love Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, it's probably one of my top 3 movies of the year, but because we talked about Transformers 4 earlier in the success of it, and we talked about how it was critic-proof. Like, it didn't really matter how many people hated it or said bad things about it, people were going to see it. Now this, on the other hand, was actually helped by the critics. They were tracking it for about 60 million, and it made 73, which, by the way, John nailed that on the head.
Yes, you did.
But this was a movie that actually was helped by critics and word of mouth, so I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm going to buy this too. And one of the other things that I really like, that you mentioned Transformers 4, right? You look at Transformers 1, opened huge, but everybody was going to go see it. We all paid money to go see it too, so we were all suckered into it. So it made an awful lot of money, but the big key thing for Transformers 4, and here's how it ties into this, is that nothing really opened the following week, and yet Transformers 4 still took a 63% drop. Now it's dropped another 55%. It's gone from 100 million in just 2 weekends down to 16 million. Whereas a film like Tammy, that not a lot of people liked, only had a 40% drop from its week 1 to its week 2. Planet of the Apes, you're right, it benefited from word of mouth. It benefited from the critics' reviews, as opposed to some other big blockbusters that can open really huge, but then get kind of hammered by word of mouth and hammered by critic reviews, and then you see those opening weekend numbers drop. So it's going to be interesting. Schnapp, how do you see it?
Yeah, I'm disappointed it didn't make 100 million. Whatever, jerks, didn't go see it. No, I'm really happy that it made 73 million, and we saw it. It was a great film, and yeah, one of the best of the year, I think. So that it's number one. I don't think it's going to drop 50 or 60% next weekend. I hope it'll drop like 35% next weekend. You know?
Mary?
Yeah, I'm thrilled it did well. I think it was a great film, so I'm always happy to see films do well that I love. But I also want to point out that 22 Jump Street has now made $250 million worldwide. So
for an R-rated,
yeah,
and most of that, almost all of that money was basically North American money too, because it doesn't really play well overseas.
No, but it's so cool to me because I think it was kind of the comedy of the year. I loved it, and I'm so happy to see it becoming the comedy of the year financially. Yeah. And it's still in there. It's like number 4, number 5. So.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.